question number 3, will you no longer spend your money on products, or I should say another, will you continue to spend your money on products associated with the NRA? Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies, to be more specific, associated with the NRA? That's question number 3. So what we do on Friday Morning Fights, as you know, we take all of the calls directly. We don't put anyone on hold. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. So you can answer all these questions. I'm a little behind. I'm just getting back, so I'm trying to get myself together. I know, I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do is, because I'm going to post all of these, and then you can see the polls online, and then answer them right there as you see them. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Y'all just bear with me for a minute, because I'm putting up all these questions now, because we got 3 of them. All right? And just follow our stream right here. And as you see the question, you can actually respond not only on the stream and online, but you can give us a call as well. Do you support, should teachers be armed with guns? That's question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns? 866-99-SIRIUS. Say no. What if, see, because I'm going to tell you, you know my thing about this, y'all. A lot of times what happens is we tend to turn, can you imagine some teachers being in a classroom and they had a bad kid like Brittany?
Oh, so you're going to turn this on me now. I was going to say, all the teachers that I know, they not only would they not want a gun, but like I'm just thinking of my best friend and her girlfriend, and they're both teachers, and I hope they're listening. My friend Lauren, she listens sometimes, and she's the girlfriend of my best friend, and she's so small, and if she had a gun,
it'd be over.
Oh, I hope she's listening right now.
And do you all understand the danger? So if a kid knows, like if one of these shooters knows that a teacher has a gun, people take guns off of people. So like, teacher, I'm coming to get that gun off of you, so I can shoot somebody with it. I mean, I don't think we realize is how many gun incidents happen every day in America. Okay, all 3 questions up on Twitter. Brittany, if you tweet out the stream, they'll get all 3 questions that follow. I'm also going to post these questions on Facebook as well. Give me a second to do that, but they're already up on Twitter. And so we're going to get started. So what we do on Friday Morning Fights, as you know, and I'm not moving as fast as I normally would because
yeah, we know.
I'm just, okay, but I'm just, you doing that. Hold it. It is Friday Morning Fights. Last, 2 weeks ago would have been the birthday of Jordan Davis. And as you all know, we play loud music in memory of Jordan Davis every week on Friday Morning Fights. Let's try to get a little bit of music up here in Jordan's memory, if I can. I'm trying to get it together, y'all. Our phone number, 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748 is number to call. And we're going to get to all of your calls, get to all of your questions, while I simultaneously put this out. I'm rolling. We got music, loud music. Remember, Jordan. There we go. We're streaming to y'all, so you can look at us, you can see this for yourself, share with a friend. We've got 3 questions here. 3 questions. 866-99-SIRIUS. 866-997-4748 is the number to call. And I'm going to pose all 3 of these questions for you. How about that? Should teachers be armed with guns in school? Is question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools? That's question number 1. Question number 2. Should all African Americans be given free guns to protect themselves from inner city violence? Should all African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to protect themselves against inner city violence? And question number 3, will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies associated with the NRA? 866-99-SIRIUS. 866-997-4748 is the number to call. Those are 3 questions on Friday Morning Fights this morning. 866-99-SIRIUS. Again, we don't put anybody on hold, so when you call in, you'll be on the air. How about that? All right, I'm ready to go to the phone. Sorry, I'm running a little bit behind y'all. A little bit behind schedule. Well, not really behind schedule, just, things moving a little bit more slowly than they normally are. 866-99-SIRIUS. We'll be back in the saddle, back in the swing of things. 866-99-SIRIUS. 866-997-4748 is number call. All right, let's roll. Let's get to these calls. Phones are already jumping. Let's go. Air code 312. 312. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. 312. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools? 312. What say you? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Not all of them, but the ones that are properly trained.
Question number 2. Should all African Americans receive free guns from the NRA and the gun industry to protect ourselves from inner city violence?
Well, as a Caucasian African American myself who lives in the inner city of Milwaukee,
what is a Caucasian? What is a Caucasian African American?
We've gone over this. My father was born in America. My mother was born in South Africa. That makes me an African American.
Your mother's not black though. She's white.
Yeah, but she was born in Africa.
No, she's not African though. No, she's not. Mm-mm. Nope. You're
not
a
Caucasian.
Caucasian
African. When was your last ancestor?
Question number 3, you devil. And we're going to move on. I'm going to be fair to you and give you question number 3. And I'm going to hang up on your ignorant behind. All right? Because you are nothing but a racist devil who always likes to instigate and start stuff. Question number 3.
That sounds like you.
You know what? You already know the answer to the question. Here's the question. Are you going to continue to support companies that produce products and have an association with the NRA? You are. Because you're a gun-loving nut.
I'll give you a little.
And you're a gun-loving nut, and you are glad. You're probably glad these kids were killed. You're probably glad these kids were killed. 866-99-SIRIUS. 866-997-4748. Eric 419-419. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. 419. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools? Eric 419.
Well, let me first of all say I'm a Republican. And no, I don't think they should.
Okay, good. Question number 2. Should African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend themselves against inner city violence? Defend ourselves against inner city violence.
Well, I don't think that would be given away for free. Why would you want something for free?
The NRA is always talking about Chicago. So it's so terrible. Why not just give us free guns?
Why do you want it for free, Mark?
Because y'all are so worried about our safety and Chicago.
Well, I ain't worried about your safety. I don't give a shit about Chicago. You guys kill each other. I don't give a shit. I don't think anybody ought to give you anything.
All right. And lastly, are you going to continue to spend your money on products produced by companies associated with the NRA?
I don't know that I ever have. Name
But
one.
but if you did,
Name one product.
if you did, would you? I
Name
mean,
one product.
this is not
Name
a
a
challenge for
product.
me. This is not a was you can Google it.
What,
But if you
what name
did,
a
would you do
product?
that?
I mean,
If
what,
you did,
what's the product? I don't.
are you
product,
questioning
Mark?
whether
Name
they
one.
exist? Is that what you're doing?
No, you said would I buy one of the products? Name one
Well,
product
so
they
some of
produce.
these rental car companies overnight are ending their discounts for NRA members. The banks, some banks are no longer going to produce and support these NRA these Visa cards here, the NRA on the Visa card. Those are just a couple of examples.
Well, I never have had to do that to begin with, but it lies a lot deeper than that anyways. These are all loaded questions. You know.
They're loaded
Video
questions.
what about the video games where you can buy bigger guns and blow somebody's ass away and every kid out there is playing?
Yeah, it's not. It's
Every
video
dude-
games has nothing to do with this.
Oh, bullshit. You know it as well as I
You're
do.
so
30
happy these
30
kids
years
got
ago-
killed.
30
Y'all just love it
30
that these
years
kids
ago,
got
shit-
killed. You just love it.
30 years
Why
ago,
don't you
shit didn't
care
even
that these
happen.
kids got killed?
Hey, it's all called progress. You guys ought to be happy. You're winning. You took God out of school. The Ten Commandments wasn't nothing but morals, and you guys didn't even want that.
So you're
there.
saying that's
Hey,
why these kids got killed?
What I'm saying, it's all progress. You guys are winning. Quit bitching.
How are we winning when kids are getting killed?
Because it's all part of progress. You guys took God
How is it
out of
progress for kids
out
to
of
get
school.
killed?
Well, it's all the
How do you
product of
feel
what
about
you've
these
done
kids?
with it.
Hey, I'm gonna give you one last chance. How do you feel about these kids losing their lives?
It's horrible. How do you feel about it?
Is it really
News
horrible?
channels-
You don't. You're
Yeah, how does that
talking all
happen?
this other smack. How is it? Doesn't sound horrible to me. To you, it doesn't sound like it's horrible to you. To me,
and
you're making. You coming up with the
offering a
Ten
bunch of
Commandments,
questions.
video games. What are you talking about?
See, you have no idea. You're just part of the news cycle that salivates over this shit and loves.
So
to
this is
watch
another day in a
24
lash.
Hours a day.
This is another
You
day in a
guys are
lash.
praying.
So you think? How am I salivating over this?
You guys pray something like this will happen just so you got some way to spread your hate.
What hate? As he hangs up, y'all hear a little beep, that means they hang up. Is hate. I'm covering this story, but I'm hateful. The kid who shot these other kids up is not hateful though. And those of you who make excuses for the NRA are not hateful. This is real, y'all. This is real talk. Real talk. 866-99-SERIOUS. 866-997-4748. Area code 989. God bless you. Good morning. Get well. Get ready for impeachment. 989. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. What say you, 989? Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Absolutely not.
Okay, why not?
Well, because that's not going to solve the problem that we have with guns in the schools. You know, teachers, I know I'm not a teacher, but I just imagine if I'm in the classroom and something like that happens with my students, I'm not equipped mentally to deal with such a situation. So, he thinks there's a student in the class. So what are they going to do, kill a student because they think they had a gun? It doesn't solve the problem. That just does not solve the problem.
Question number 2. Should African Americans receive free guns from the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence in places like Chicago?
No.
Really? Why not?
I don't think that, once again, that doesn't solve the problem.
But they say that we got a problem, and they're more concerned about what they say yesterday. They said, why are we talking about Parkland and we're not talking about Chicago? Well, NRA give us some guns, right?
Well, I'll put it to you like this. That's just nothing but them deflecting. You know, all of a sudden now you're going to bring up Chicago. Like
But I'm challenging that. Give us some guns then.
I don't think that would solve the problem. I just don't. It's deeper than that. It's legislation. It's, you know, once again, people are leaving Chicago, going to neighboring states to bring the guns into the inner city. So that just doesn't solve the problem. Once
Okay,
again,
but I don't think you're getting the
guns.
point. If they're saying teachers should have guns to defend themselves automatically, why shouldn't African Americans have guns to defend ourselves too? You see that? You see
I get it.
you
I
see
mean,
the double standard?
It's hypocritical.
Right. That's one point. You see the double standard?
I absolutely do. Yes.
All right, last question. Will you continue to spend your money on products produced by companies associated with the NRA?
I will definitely be looking to see who those companies are, and absolutely no.
All right.
It's time for us to take their power away.
Amen.
They have a stronghold and a monopoly, and the one thing I'll just say is, this is the first time I'm calling. I'm so glad I came across your show about a month ago.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed listening to you. But the one thing that I'll say that you really got me this morning was, why is it that the NRA they have the monopoly on the guns? Why is that? You know, it's time to take their power away, because they really do have a stronghold on our politicians, which, you know, the politicians, they are responsible for their own choices. So if they're in the back pockets, then that's an issue. We got to get them out of office. But we really do got to take the NRA's power away, because this is just getting to the point where it's a crisis.
Yeah. It's
a crisis. And hopefully, you know, November 2018, we can continue to ride this blue wave and get these people out of office and, get on the right side of history here, because this is getting ridiculous. Our country's going down the tubes with this idiot president and his whole cabinet. They all got to go.
You're a first-time caller?
Yes, I am.
Do you know what that means?
No, I do not.
That means you, like all of our first-time callers, in the words of Barry White, are our first, our last, and our everything. Don't be a stranger. Don't make your first call your last. Call us again, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and enjoy your day and enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Friday morning fights on MIP. Air code 401-401. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Ready for impeachment. 401. And welcome to Friday morning fights. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Absolutely not. It's a ridiculous idea. Right out of page 1 out of the NRA playbook.
All right. Question number 2. Should African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
No, that's a bad idea. You don't go giving guns away to people to stop crime. It's just going to make it worse.
Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies associated with the NRA?
Only if they sold toilet paper. Maybe I would. But, Mark, if I may, just for a second.
Quickly, yes.
This AR-15 issue. Don't frame it in terms of guns. An AR-15 is not a gun. It's a special kind of a weapon. So they want to smear it as if it's like a gun. Please, couch the argument in AR-15s. They've got to go. Australia did it. We can do it. It's very easy to. It's not easy to do, but it can be done through legislation. Number 1, you institute a ban of a certain time ban. Then you follow it up with a buyback program. 3 or 4 years, the government buys back your weapon. If you want to sell it, you don't have to. It's not mandatory. And the government will not pay you 100% on it. They'll give you something for it. Okay, number 3, at the end of that buyback period of time, it will be illegal to take an AR-15 out in public. You can still keep it at home for the zombie apocalypse. You can keep it at home for the revolution, but you can't take it to a firing range.
Right.
Take it to a firing range, you'll be subject to confiscation, arrest, fine, or imprisonment if it's several times. It can be done if there's the political will. Right now, it's not. We have to do something about that.
All right. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS. Friday morning fights. 866-99-SERIOUS. Here it goes. 615. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Ready for peace. And welcome to Friday morning fights. 615. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Yes.
Okay, why so?
Why so? I figured the time between the shooter starts and in between when the cops get there is too much of a lag time, and the shooter only stops until the cops with the guns get there.
All right, that's crazy.
Does that make sense?
No. It's question number 2. Should African Americans receive and get access to free guns provided by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
I would not say free. I don't know why we should have to give them for free.
Well, we're going to provide guns to teachers.
I don't think we're going to provide guns. We're going to provide
them teachers can't afford guns. You have to provide them.
They're going to give them the option to have their guns because they're not allowed to have guns right now. They're a gun-free zone. It's a soft target right now.
Well, but you all are making the case that they shouldn't be gun-free zones. You want teachers to be armed.
They should not be gun-free zones. Gun-free zones
So
are soft
teachers
targets.
should, so
and they
teachers should be
done.
armed. You're going to advocate for teachers to be armed. Advocate for African Americans to be armed.
No, why are we doing it for free?
See this? They see that double standard? You see that?
No, it's not a double standard. We're giving them
It
the
is.
option.
It is.
We're not giving. We're not
No,
giving.
no, no. Y'all don't
we're
want.
giving them the
You don't want
option.
niggas to be armed. That's the thing. Last question. Well, I already know the answer to your question. You're going to continue to spend money with companies that produce products, and these companies are associated with NRA. So I already know that's a yes for you. All right, I got it.
Oh,
Real
it's
clear.
definitely a yes. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
I know
I'll
that's
just be
right.
totally honest. I don't know what companies are associated with the NRA, but
Well,
doesn't bother
I'm
me.
glad. I'm glad that you are sympathetic to those who were killed in Parkland and to those families. I'm glad you're concerned
Oh,
about
for sure.
that. Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm being
But I
sarcastic.
think there's.
I'm being sarcastic.
No, I'm for the guns. I'm for the protection.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, why are we not protecting them with guns?
866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748, air code 561. 561, God bless you. Good morning, get woke, get ready for impeachment, 561. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. What say you? Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
No, that is the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard. I mean, are they going to carry them around in holsters like the Wild Wild West? If they're not, what's the point? They're not going to have time to go get it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's just one logical reason why not. There's just so many.
Question number 2.
God.
Should African Americans be
Sorry.
armed? Should African Americans receive guns from the NRA and the gun industry and to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
Using NRA logic, yeah. If their idea is a good guy with a gun can stop a bad guy with a gun, yeah. And to be honest, I don't think people understand why you're asking this question.
Yeah, it's over a little over their head, isn't it?
I know. I mean, every single one of them. I mean, anyway, I'm sorry.
Question number 2. Question number 3, rather. Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies that are associated with the NRA?
No. I'm so sick of this, and I'm so sick of Republicans, and it's just, we got to do something, and I'm really, I hope Wayne LaPierre gets arrested, and I hope the NRA goes down with this whole Russia probe. I'm over this in this country. We have so many morons in this country. I just can't take it anymore.
Right. All right.
So,
Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
your weekend. Take care now.
thanks.
All right, half past the hour, 866. This went by quick. It's already half past the hour, Brittany. What you doing? 866-99-SIRIUS. What? Area code 682. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. One Friday Morning Fight, 682. What say you? Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Absolutely. Yes.
I know that's right. Ha. Look at you. So, second question. Should African Americans be given guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
Hell no.
I know that's right. And question number 3.
Didn't you hear Wayne LaPierre yesterday? He said it best. Him and Dana Lausch, they said it best right there. That's all anybody needs to hear.
Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies that are associated with the NRA?
All day, every day.
I know that's right. You remember the NRA, aren't you?
Hell yes, I am.
You love guns, don't you?
I sure do. I own plenty of them, and I live in Texas, and we love our guns.
And you don't give a damn about them kids that were killed in Parkland either, do you?
Absolutely.
No,
but
you
the
don't.
only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is
No,
a
you
good
don't.
guy
Well,
with
where
a
were
gun.
you? Where were you,
Yeah, I
devil?
do.
Where were you?
Hey, I blame
How many mass shootings have you stopped? How many names? Listen to listen.
People,
Hey,
and he didn't even do his job.
Listen. Name the mass
cop
shootings.
Didn't do his
List the
damn
mass
job.
shootings that you
That's
stopped.
That cop's fault.
This hero.
It's that.
List the mass shootings you stopped, Batman.
It happened in Sutherland Springs, man.
List the mass shootings you stopped,
that's
Batman.
perfect
Come on.
choice.
Cape
That's
Crusader.
perfect choice.
The Dark
That's
Knight.
perfect choice.
List the
That's
mass shootings you
perfect
stopped.
Example right there. That chicken shit cop didn't do his job.
All right, you
It's
said
his
that 4
fault.
times. You said that 4 times. Mature,
Exactly.
mature man.
It's the
So
damn
let's be
truth.
adults. I'm
It's the
asking you a
truth.
direct question, Batman. How many mass shootings have you stopped?
How many have I stopped personally? Come on, man.
I didn't stutter. You heard the question.
I haven't stopped any.
I know because you
personally.
ain't nothing. You don't do nothing.
I'm a hard
You don't do
working
nothing.
man. I work.
You ain't about
I
nothing.
I work and I carry a
you
gun
don't
everywhere
do
I
nothing.
go.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
I
You
work.
just carry that
I
gun
work.
because that's your
I
manhood.
work.
That's your
Because
manhood.
It's my right. It's
That's
my
your man.
right.
No, that's your
Okay?
manhood.
You
You're
people
insecure.
hide behind
You're
a
insecure
label.
and you're
You
silly.
hide behind a
Real
label.
men.
You are-
Those of us
you
who
are
are real men
socialist.
don't have to do
You are
this.
socialist.
Those of
You
us
are
who are real
socialist.
men. Now I'm gonna be a
You
socialist. We're
hide
not even talking about that
behind
right
a
now.
label.
Those
You
of
a
you who are
socialist.
real men don't need to carry. Those of us who are real men don't need to carry no gun. You just silly and a fool, and you think you a man calling up here saying this. All right, you hang up on me. I didn't hang up on you. 866-99-SERIOUS. Eric 540. 540. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 540. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
No, keep the guns out of schools.
All right. Question number 2. Should all African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
Oh, that's scary as shit, but you know, no, of course not. More guns is not the issue.
Question.
But it ain't a black thing, trust me.
Huh? You
It's
said
not
you said it's scary. Why is it scary?
Well, I don't want a bunch of... I'm a gun owner, but I don't want a bunch of guns running around on the streets.
You don't want black people to have guns.
No, honey, that's not true. It's Linda from Virginia.
But that's what they're saying, Linda.
No, I
That-
get
that-
it. I
that-
get your point. I get your point. But that's not what I'm saying.
So it's high school shootings and it's shootings in Chicago. So they're saying give guns to the teachers in the high schools, but don't give the guns to the people in Chicago.
No, it's hypocrisy. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money on products made by
hell no.
companies that are
Oh,
associated
hell
with
no. And
NRA?
I'm looking to try and find every single thing. And I tell you, I looked at my 401k yesterday to see where my company is investing money. And that's where you hit them, is in the pocketbook. But the answer is not more guns, especially rifles. I have guns. I shoot. My kids hunt. I don't need any damn AR-15. I don't need any assault weapon. The bullets and the velocity at which the bullets exit has no business on our streets. We don't need to own them as Americans. Let the police have them.
Since you're a hunter, let me ask you a question. What would happen if you shot an animal with an AR-15?
Well, it would tear up all the damn meat, and then I wouldn't have nothing to eat.
Right. So the people who shoot the animals with the AR-15, what do they do after that? I mean, if they can't.
I have no idea. I don't know anybody that shoots with an AR-15. To hunt. I don't know anybody. I have a 1958 Winchester 2020. It works just fine. One shot, boom, you do it. And if it doesn't work, you don't do it. You do it again.
Amen. All right. Thank you.
I love you, man.
Love you too. Enjoy your weekend. 866-99-SERIOUS. 866-997-4748. Friday Morning Fights. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Friday Morning Fights on MIP. Area code 859. 859. God bless you. Good morning. Get woke. Get ready for impeachment. 859. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools? Area code 859.
No, absolutely not. For 100,000 reasons.
Question number 2. Should all African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence like Chicago?
No, guns aren't the answer. However, we could perhaps provide them job opportunities by dismantling guns that we take back as far as assault weapons or redistribute to the military. That could be a way to bring jobs to people and opportunities. But no, guns aren't the answer to guns.
Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money with companies that make products associated with the NRA?
I won't, and I need to look into that further, like the previous caller was saying. I think if the teams that are running this movement really shine light on companies that they want to push a boycott for, they're going to get their parents, they're going to get their grandparents, they're going to get their aunts, they're going to get their uncles, and people are going to listen to them because this generation is the generation of hippies that turned into yuppies and figured out to get it wrong, and they know what they're doing. We've been preaching to them since the day they were born about what's right and what's wrong, and we need to follow them. We need to empower them. And if they were to speak out against a country and push a boycott, or a company and push a boycott, you're going to see change.
All right. You want to hear something interesting? So on Twitter, this poll is on Twitter. All 3 questions are polling on Twitter. Folks, go to twitter.com/makeitplain. Should teachers be armed with guns? So far, 100% of voters say no. Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies associated with the NRA? 100% of people say no. But question number 2, should all African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to protect themselves from inner city violence? 52% say yes, 48% say no.
God.
I think that's calling out the NRA's hypocrisy.
Yeah, totally. That is.
You want teachers to have guns? You know, and that's the thing they don't get. You know what they mean? They mean teachers. Parkland has obviously a lot of white teachers. I'm sure there's some black teachers too. But most public schools in the inner city, and many of them are black. So you gonna give all them black teachers guns?
Right.
Huh?
Right. I know.
We see how far. That's just some talk. That's some BS. They're not giving black teachers guns.
Right. And then we just have the whole problem with a black person with a gun is going to get shot by a cop.
Yeah.
So we're not making them safer.
So Black History Month, Francis Cress Wells, and the reason black people don't need guns is because we already have one.
Yeah.
The gun is these insecure men's phallus.
Totally. They're
I have a gun.
With toys.
I have a gun. But I don't have a gun. But I have a gun.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
I gotcha.
and it's mythical, you know, because they fantasize about it.
Yeah.
They think it's bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even getting all that. I'm just saying that their gun is to compete with my gun because my gun annihilates them.
Right. That's completely
genetically
critical. Yes. It's fear. That's all the.
That's why we were lynched and barbecued.
Yep. Fear.
Lynched and burned. Because we fire our gun, it produces a child of color. I've been teaching this for a while, y'all. I hope y'all getting this. I know you are, caller.
Yeah.
But I hope people at home are getting this and in the car. What the gun really is. And why we were lynched.
Yeah.
Black and white makes a child of color. So looking at a white woman, get lynched, barbecued. Gun, shoot us. We can't do that.
Yeah. No, I come back to
fear of genetic annihilation.
Totally. Yeah. I keep thinking of that Haitian in New York City because I'm a Springsteen fan and that 41 Shot song.
Yeah.
You know, is it a gun? Is it a knife? Is it a wallet?
Yeah, he had a gun. He had a gun. Yeah. It was a gun between his legs.
I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all need to think about this. I don't mean, you know.
I'm following you. Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is. It's just a big phallic symbol.
I know I'm talking this way. Folk on the way to work, gonna go to work and start fighting somebody. Don't do that. I'm not telling you to do that. But I'm just telling you what it is. Listen, love you. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Okay.
Francis Cress Welsing. God bless her. 615. God bless you. Good morning. Good boy. Get ready for impeachment. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. 615. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
No, ain't no way them teachers need to have guns. They need to just try to get them kids some knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Should the NRA and the gun industry give all of us African Americans free guns to defend ourselves from inner city violence?
No, I don't think that's the answer either. You know, more guns, I believe it'll be more violence.
And
I think it'd be silly to give us free guns.
Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money on products made by companies associated with the NRA?
No, I believe in spending my money where it's right. But I need to know what some of them companies are.
Well, so a lot of these companies give like NRA member discounts.
Oh, okay. Well,
And we don't have a whole list right now, but we'll get them.
Okay, that's good. Hey, Mark, my brother, I love that show over at Fish Wednesday.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh,
I was the one that shook your hand before you went on the stage.
Oh, was that you? Why you didn't say you were listening? I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, that was really nice.
You enjoyed it. I'm glad you came, bro. Thank you for coming.
Uh-huh.
I appreciate that. Good to see you there too, man. Okay. You spoke to me like you knew me, but I didn't know who you were.
Well, I had met you in Selma several years ago in different places, and I was over to the church that time. You spoke over at your church over there in Nashville.
Oh, okay, cool. Now you live in Nashville.
Yeah, I live in Nashville.
You coming to Selma this year?
No, because I can't. I'm going to Memphis, but I won't be able to make Selma this year.
But you'll be in Memphis for the commemoration of Memphis.
Yeah, I'm gonna get down there Tuesday morning.
Beautiful. All right, that's good. We'll be there too.
All right, I'll see you then.
All right, man. Take care.
care
Enjoy your
yourself.
weekend, buddy. Thanks for coming the other night. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748, Eric 608. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. 608. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Question number 1. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
No, of course not, Mark. We already don't pay them enough to do what they do. They have to buy supplies out of their own pockets for their classroom, and now we want them to be armed guards? Like, no way. No way.
Hey, real talk. You mistreating teachers, not paying them, you won't give them a gun, right? Yeah, that works.
Right.
That works out real well. You know, I mean, I can tell you some principals would have been shot a long time ago. I'm just being real with you.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Let me be clear. I taught in D.C. public schools. And the problem wasn't the kids. It was Michelle Rhee and them Teach for America people coming in and trying to get teachers fired and replace them with lower paying jobs for teachers. No, No, that wouldn't work out. You gonna give me a gun too? And you messing with people's money and jobs? No.
Just let them teach. Let them teach. That's what they do.
And maybe they need to. Well, you know what? Maybe we need to do. Speaking of, since you gave me an idea. Maybe what needs to be taught in schools is Kingian nonviolence classes and workshops on that. Because people gonna always have problems and issues and fall out. Maybe we need Dr. James Lawson's curriculum implemented in the schools. Kingian nonviolence.
Absolutely.
Hello. All right. Question number 2. However, don't you think all African Americans should be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry since they're so concerned about Chicago so we can defend ourselves?
Yeah, so I get the point you're trying to make here, Mark. Of course, like if you're going to say we should arm the teachers, of course, we should arm everybody then. But I get what you're saying, but no, of course not. Like, in my opinion, no one should have guns except for the police, the military, and maybe like hunters that take a really thorough safety course and that sort of thing. But like, of course, I'm going to say no to that because I don't think anybody should.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the police in London, the Bobbies, don't carry guns.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So there's a way, with some of them though. This regular street beat people, I don't think they carry guns at all. But so there's a way to police without guns. So there's that. Question number 3. Will you continue to spend your money on products that you know of are made by companies associated with the NRA?
No, of course not. I already watched some things that I buy for other reasons, animal testing and that sort of stuff. It's not that hard to look stuff up and figure it out. So.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, you too. 866-99-SIRIUS, 866-997-4748. Friday Morning Fights. Yeah, we getting all the calls in. We are. Area code 518-518. God bless you. Good morning. Get ready for impeachment. 518. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. What say you? Should teachers in schools have guns?
Yes.
You say yes?
Yes, I believe they should. Why is it they knew about this guy before, but nobody did anything? Before this kid started shooting, they knew he was a threat. Nobody did anything until
including the biggest people didn't do anything.
Right, he raised a lot of red flags.
The biggest people, the biggest culprits though, are Republican legislators that allow people like him to get access to an AR-15. Question number 2. Should African Americans be given free guns by the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence in places like Chicago?
No. Why just African Americans? Why not everybody?
Because you all talk about Chicago. Y'all talk about Chicago. It's all Dana and Wayne talked about yesterday was Chicago. They didn't say anything else. They said Chicago.
There's other people that live there.
But the two people you worship, your leaders said Chicago.
Right. Well, there's Mexicans that live there. There's all kinds of different nationalities that live there. Why just give them to African Americans?
Because all you all talk about is black on black violence. So you see,
no, you all are.
No, you, Wayne, Dana, and you right-wing crazy Republicans. All you talk about is black on black violence.
Right. Well,
so I'm saying, why not give black people guns?
They already got them. The criminals already got their guns.
No, but I'm talking about the African-American non-criminals. Why don't you give us guns?
Well, go ahead and get your own. Why we got to give everybody everything all the time?
But you want to give them to teachers, devil.
Yeah. Well,
so why we can't be like teachers then? Why we can't be like teachers? You want to give teachers guns? Why can't you give us guns?
No, we're not going to give them to them. We're going to allow them to have them if they want, to protect themselves and protect their students. How come it's okay that the bank or all these other companies have armed guards, but yet we let our kids go to an unprotected school?
You are not allowed in a police precinct or in a jail or a prison to carry a weapon for a reason. And you want to weaponize children, adults in front of children. If you get locked up by the police, that police officer, when he brings you in that precinct, has to leave his weapon at the door. When you go to prison, weapons at the door. But you want people to have guns around children because you have no other card to play. You all got to come up with something to defend your right for this man to go and kill people. It's evil.
If somebody was trained with a gun.
It's evil. Evil,
no,
evil. And then you're gonna push back. You're gonna push back when I point out your double standard about African Americans having guns. You're caught. You can't win this. Y'all are done. It's just a matter of time. You are done. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748, area code 603. God bless you. Good morning. Get work ready for impeachment. 603. Welcome to Friday Morning Fights. Question number 1: should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Yeah.
Why?
To defend their children the same way that armed guards protect banks and airports. You don't think our children are more
Question number 2: should African Americans all receive guns from the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence in places like Chicago?
Well,
you see that? Say start stuttering. He got to think about it.
You're gonna cut me right off. You're not even gonna let me answer.
You didn't think about the first question. You went right into your answer. You got to think about this one.
No, I don't have to think about it. I was listening to you finish the goddamn question. Can I answer now? You
don't have an answer.
Yes, I do have an answer.
What is it?
You guys aren't throwing rocks at each other. You guys already got guns.
I don't have. So all African Americans have guns?
Nobody should get anything for free. And if
devil. Listen, devil. Listen to me. Listen to me. You just said. See, and how you gonna say? So all African Americans are criminals with guns. Y'all already got guns. You realize what you just said?
No, that's not what I just said.
That is what you just said, devil. You just said y'all already got guns.
All right, black devil. Let me tell you what I really mean.
So you can't clean that up. You can't clean that up, pig.
Yes, I can.
You can't clean that up. We all heard what you just said.
I don't even have to clean that up. Wait a minute. I don't even have to clean that up.
You don't think you have to, but you just said all niggas already got guns. That's what you just said. You just said all niggas already got guns.
You're already doing it. You're already killing each other.
We all are already killing each other.
Every day in Chicago. What do you think? There's
white people aren't killing each other.
Running around shooting.
White people aren't killing each other.
At a higher rate in Chicago. You're talking. The question is Chicago, my friend.
Well, I'm talking about all inner city violence. You all are obsessed with Chicago.
Inner city Chicago.
I'm talking about all inner city violence. Listen to this devil. Listen to this devil.
Oh, I get it.
And they have the courage to call. We got to go. We'll take a quick break.
Move on to the next question.
Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This stuff was about to get hung up on MIP. Oh, my God.
Because you can't prove your point?
Oh, listen, I went to a break. We on a break?
Prove your point.
But we're still on the stream. I proved that you're a devil.
Seriously.
I just proved that you are
Prove me wrong.
a racist devil.
Oh, so now you're going to call me a racist?
You said all niggas have guns. You said all of us are committing crime. You just said that.
I'm a racist. I'm a racist because black people kill each other in Chicago. You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, an extreme idiot. You're a loud idiot and you're a moron and you're uninformed. You don't know shit. Oh, and that's funny. So now shooting each other is funny to you.
No, that was actually me laughing. I'm laughing at you because you're the one calling into the radio show and he's the one sitting here on the radio show and you're the one calling him dumb. That is what is funny. So with that being said, you should probably hang up the phone and stop embarrassing yourself.
Oh, I'm embarrassed? Oh, my God, because I pointed out truth.
That all African Americans in Chicago have guns. You just said that.
I didn't say all.
You said y'all already got guns. Who is y'all? Who are you talking about when you said y'all? Hey. You notice how I was quiet for a minute when you were talking? Listen. Listen, I am. Be quiet. Be quiet. You notice how I was quiet for a minute when you were talking? But you can't be quiet when I'm talking because you're small and insecure. You notice that? You can't be quiet when I'm talking. You're small and insecure. You cannot be quiet when I'm talking. 866-99-SERIOUS, 866-997-4748. We coming back from break? All right. Y'all already got guns. I wish people had to say their full names and where they work before they... He's on his way to his job. Y'all already got guns. Y'all already got guns. That's why I asked the question. You draw them out. They expose themselves when you ask those kind of questions. They just can't stand it. And he fell for the trap. He got exposed. We're coming back on the radio in a minute, I think. Are we doing that? Oh my God. Let's go, because we ain't a lot to, let's go. We're going to get as many in as we can because we don't have a lot of time left. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Friday Morning Fights continues on MIP 866-99-SERIOUS. Air code 732-732. God bless you. Good morning. Get work ready for impeachment. 732. Working Friday Morning Fights. 732. Should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
No, absolutely not.
Should all African Americans get guns from the NRA and the gun industry to defend ourselves from inner city violence? Yes or no?
No.
And question number 3: are you going to continue to spend your money on products made by companies associated with the NRA?
I will.
You are going to continue to spend money?
I will.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Why, you said?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, I have boycotted stuff for less than that. So you think I want to be bothered with somebody that's with the NRA?
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you misunderstood. I was asking if you were going to continue to spend money with the NRA.
I'm sorry.
No, I got you. Okay, we're good. Have a good weekend, man. 866-99-SERIOUS. A lot of calls. 615 today. Woo! 615. God bless you. Morning. Get work ready for impeachment. Working Friday Morning Fight. 615. Question number 1: should teachers be armed with guns in schools?
Absolutely not.
Question number 2: should African Americans receive guns from the NRA and the gun industry to help us fight inner city violence at places like Chicago? Yay or nay?
I say yay, Mom. Yay.
3: will you continue to spend money on products made by companies associated with NRA? Yay or nay?
No way.
Thank you, man. I got to go. Enjoy your weekend. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This has been Friday Morning Fights on MIP.